Hey everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. This is kind of a follow-up video to the one that I did last week regarding the what's in my bag lenses that I usually have in there for shooting sports. Today I wanted to kind of just highlight and focus on this particular bad boy. This is the Tamron 70-200 f2.8 for Pentax K-mount. Tamron does make this lens in a newer version for all of the other mounts like Sony and Canon and all that, but they do not make for Pentax anymore. So this is the predecessor to it. This is the last of its kind. There are a few out there if you're a Pentax shooter and you want to pick one up for a steal. Most of them are probably on clearance, whether it's online, whether it's in your local camera shop. Just inquire. But yeah, it's a great lens. I upgraded to this one last year. I was shooting with a Sigma 70-300. Just a standard zoom lens. It wasn't sort of, super fast or anything like that. I think it was like a 3.5 to 5.6 or whatever. This is a vast improvement over that lens. The other one was a good lens because it was a macro lens. This is not a macro lens, but whatever. Didn't really use it for macro that much. So kind of wanted to upgrade to this one for shooting sports. Faster lens, internal zoom ring. Doesn't extend, it's a fixed length, all that kind of stuff. So it is quite a heavy lens, although when I do go out shooting I usually take the tripod collar off. If I'm shooting like, I don't know, if I go out and shoot like landscape type stuff, I'll keep the tripod collar on, but I usually take that off. It just takes a little bit of the weight away. It's got a massive lens hood on it, so if you take it off, it's kind of makes it a little bit smaller, a little bit more manageable. Let's see if I can get this on easily. That's what it looks like with the lens hood on it. It does sort of extend out quite a bit. So yeah, I mean, for shooting handheld, it can be a little bit unruly, but for the most part, it's okay. Actually, let me show you the other features to it. Throw that over there, throw that over there. So yeah, the main thing on this one is when you have it in autofocus mode, this little readout here stays the same. It doesn't change. What you do to put it into manual focus mode is you just pull that back into manual focus, and then you can kind of turn the focus ring for the focus there, and then all the little numbers and readouts and distances and stuff change, and then you just push it forward to go back into auto mode. The actual zoom ring here, it's fairly tight. I wouldn't say it's great for manual focus if you're shooting video at the time, but you kind of sort of set it and forget it. The way I shoot, I'm either at one extreme or the other. For some reason, I don't sort of play in between. I'm either at 200 or I'm at 70. That's just kind of the way I shoot. But yeah, I've had this thing out in the rain. I've had it in the cold. I've had it in the hot sun. It's performed really, really well. I've had it for it'll be a year this spring. So yeah, and it's been pretty good for me so far. I really like it. Highly recommend it. I highly recommend 70-200 2.8 if you do shoot sports. It is kind of the go-to lens that you need. They're available out there. Also wanted to show you some sample photos and some sample video that I've shot with this. Not a lot of video, obviously, because it's not really a video lens, but I'll show you some video that I shot on a tripod with the tripod collar on there, just some nature type stuff. I'll also show you some sports video that I've shot this with, or shot with this, I should say. And I'll show you some photos as well. So here those videos and photos are. that's sample footage and sample photos from the Tamron 70-200 f2.8. If you have any comments about this lens, if you've used this lens, if you're planning on using a lens similar to this, definitely let me know in the comments below. I've put it through its paces. I can probably answer most questions regarding it. So fire away in the comments below. If you like this video, hit the old thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. And thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again in the next video. Bye.